It was only a matter of time before it happened, and now we can officially say that our monthly edition of Ranger Nick has gone to the dogs.
Yeah, but not in a bad way. You see, this month, UGA professor Dr. Nick Furman shows us how the Georgia DNR are using canines for a multitude of purposes.
All right, so think fast. You think Department of Natural Resources, maybe you think hunting licenses, fishing licenses, maybe your favorite state park. You probably didn't think about canine law enforcement, and I'm hanging out today with Corporal Varnell with the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, who's going to introduce us to Rock in a couple of minutes, who is a canine officer here in Georgia. Corporal, tell us a little about your experience in law enforcement here in Georgia to begin.
Sure, Nick. I started my law enforcement career in 1994, where I worked for a local sheriff's department here in the state of Georgia, and then I came to work for Georgia Department of Natural Resources Law Enforcement Division in 1998.
Excellent, and you oversee the canine training in the state of Georgia, right?
I do. I actually went to North Carolina and trained for several months to become a certified trainer.
This is the thing to me that I really cannot get over is the amount of service that that animal provides for you, not only protecting you, but also our natural resources. Tell us about some things that those canine officers are doing that the general public might not know about.
Sure, our canine handlers and canines, for that matter, are trained in a wide variety of different aspects of law enforcement. They are trained in evidence recovery. They are trained in tracking. They are trained in apprehension. They are trained in wildlife detection and also trained in obedience.
Now, what I want to talk about with you next is this idea of some of the things that they have helped you do, not only in protecting you, but helping you find illegal activity going on out there throughout the state of Georgia. So let's talk about that. All right, so all the services that canine officer is providing for Corporal Varnell. Corporal, tell us, what are some things that he's been able to do and serve and help you with?
Well, I would say probably 80% of our time is spent tracking, whether it's tracking hunters to help us in the performance of our duties, or if it's tracking lost children, Alzheimer's patients, and he, in Rock's career, my canine, he has found and all of those hunters to lost children, Alzheimer's patients.
So recovering and being able to find individuals out in the woods, how about from an evidence standpoint? What are some things that he's been able to help find in terms of big busts out there in the woods?
Well, we are called in quite often by state agencies or local county municipalities, city municipalities to try and locate evidence in a crime. And we have, through the years, we have found a lot of different types of evidence, whether it's guns used in homicides, evidence used in home invasions to bank robbers, and also within our performance of our job, we have people that will try and hide guns, bow and arrows, that type of stuff from us that they have gone in and found.
So the training that must go on to train an animal like Officer Rock's got to be incredible. And I'm spending some time with Mark McKinnon, who's the public affairs officer for Georgia DNR Law Enforcement. Mr. McKinnon has an inert, inoperable firearm that we are actually going to go hide in the weeds over here for Officer Rock to find. So, Mark, let's walk over here together and put this thing in the weeds. This thing is completely inoperable, does not work at all, but it is going to be the bait for Officer Rock to find. So where are you thinking about putting it?
Well, I think I'm going to put it right here in the edge of the grass. You know, we don't want to put it out in the open. That'd be too easy, and these dogs are very well trained in finding something that's not easy to find. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right over here in the grass. If you want to watch,
all right.
Toss it right in there. And that's not very easy to see there especially if you're in the middle of the field here. So we're going to see if Rock can find that, and I have a whole lot of confidence that he will.
Get your bets ready. We're going to see if Officer Rock can find that. Okay, so we sped up the camera a little bit, but in real time, it took Officer Rock just under 2 minutes, not knowing where that firearm was at all, to find it. That is incredible. And these are the kinds of services that officers like this officer are doing for us here in Georgia. Thank you so much, Corporal Vernell. We so appreciate you spending some time with us today. Really, we learned so much about what these officers are doing to protect natural resources and us. Well, y'all know what to do. Hop online and check out the Georgia Farm Monitor Facebook page, and while you're there, wag your tail on over to the Ranger Nick Facebook page and like that. You know I love it when you do it. And until next time, for the Farm Monitor, I'm Ranger Nick, reminding you that enthusiasm is contagious. So pass it on. Y'all, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you right back here again next month. See ya.